Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're just going to be repotting a Nepenthes. Haven't done a repot video in a while, so I'm going to do one. I'll be repotting this Nepenthes. I'm not sure what species it is, as I did buy it from a garden centre, like a hardware store garden centre, and they usually have these plants for like dirt cheap $5, and they never actually label what species they are, so I'm pretty sure it's like a Ventrota or a Nepenthes alata, but I'm not sure. So I also do have a bunch more of these ones, but there's only two different make that three different species that they just sell. But anyway, so we're going to be putting that. And so what you're going to need is you're going to need some perlite. This just helps to make sure that there's oxygen throughout everything and it keeps it nice and aerated. You're also going to need some sphagnum moss. And what you should have is, I don't have any right now, but I have used it before, is orchid bark. That just helps there be more air gaps so the plants, so Nepenthes can have much, not as compressed soil. Alright, and you're also just going to need a pot. So the pot size is definitely an upgrade compared to the old one. This is the old one, and this is the one right now, so yeah, you can see there's a big difference. Alright, so I'm going to start with, I'm just going to get my potting mediums ready, so I'll show you how to do that. So I'll just open the perlite here. Perlite can be dangerous, so try not to breathe in too much of it, but anyway. Perlite over there. And now we'll get sphagnum moss in. Now I'm not going to be wetting these potting mixes, these mediums, yet, because the Nepenthes, they like to have very non-compressed root systems. They like the soil to not be very compressed. So when I water it after, it'll just compress itself. Because I like to have very light potting mediums. Right, now I get sphagnum moss. Can be prickles and stuff in sphagnum moss, so be careful when you're using it, but fine. A lot of this. Alright. As you can see, got my potting medium here. Now, I might actually just add a bit more perlite to it. Before I do that, actually, what I'm going to do is get you zoomed out here. I'm just going to put some into the pot. Start with a layer of sphagnum moss. Push that down in there. I'm going to add some perlite. Oops, not that sphagnum moss. Can add some perlite in there, because you want to have not too much perlite, but you want to have quite a lot. Alright. Yeah. I'll just be back in a second. I'm just gonna go get some water. I'm back. Got some water. I'm actually just gonna put some water in this pot quickly. Mix around. Just dump some of this in there. Sphagnum moss is like a sponge, so it soaks up all that water, so that'll get nice and good. Move all this over here. And I'm gonna grab my Nepenthes. And I haven't done a repot video in quite a long, or actually also haven't repotted any Nepenthes in quite a while, so might be a bit rusty at it, but anyway, we're gonna get the plant out of the pot, squish gently on all the sides. Just gonna loosen everything up. Now pictures may spill, but that's always gonna happen. And it's got new ones, so it'll be fine. And we're gonna just gently take the plant out of the pot. So that's just what it was potted in. Just like some little, probably I forget the name. Peat moss? No, not peat moss. Yeah, I think it's peat moss. Probably just potted in peat moss. I do have one of my plants potted in that, but it's growing fine. You can also use that instead of sphagnum moss, but I find my plants grow better in sphagnum moss. So I'm gonna remove a lot of this old medium. Now you should repot your plants about once a year, or maybe once every 1.5 years. That's here from Nepenthes. I haven't repotted mine in about a year and a little quarter. I think it's the second video I ever did on my channel. I repotted some Nepenthes. So I'll have to repot them soon. Alright, now I don't want to remove all the old medium. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of this. Can you see that? Yep. I'm going to get some of this sphagnum moss. I'm just going to wrap it around these roots. You don't have to do it like this, but it does work when you just wrap it around the roots before you put it in. Alright, now we're going to place our plant in. Being careful to just make sure the pitches are out. You don't want to pack it down too much, but you do want to have good contact with all the parts of the plant. Get some more sphagnum moss here and dump it in the water. Now come around this side. Too much. Remember, you don't want to pack it down too much, but you do want to have enough in there to take up the whole pot. I'm not sure if I'll add backing music to this video, because the problem is YouTube Music, the music they provide for free, it's kind of annoying to use sometimes because the audio on it, you can change how loud it is, just so it doesn't like overpower my voice, but it's only to a certain degree, so that's why you'll notice in some videos you can't hear me. So I haven't been speaking that loud this video, so I probably won't add any backing music. But yeah. Alright, so I would call that done. I'm just gonna, yep. So there's a repotted Nepenthes. Now, what you're gonna want to also do, because there's a lot of dry sphagnum moss in there, I'm just gonna give it a water quickly. Let me see this on camera. Oops, around that. And that should be watered. So yeah, hope you like this video, guys. I'll probably also have more repotting videos coming up, but for now, because some of my plants are due for a repot, so I'll definitely have some repotting videos coming up probably in the next few months. And yeah, so that's being repotted. Let's add a little bit more sphagnum moss here. And yeah, so hope you like this video, guys. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.